Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel and welcome to a daily energy check-in. Today I'm gonna do a special edition reading dedicated to the 9/9 portal that we have happening just hours away from this reading. You know that every portal that we have every month is special in its own way, and of course we pay special attention to some of them, like the Lion's Gate, like 11/11 portal. 9/9 is maybe not as popular, but special nonetheless. And this gives us an opportunity to get through the portal onto something bigger, better, more exciting. This is that ascension point, almost like that step that we can take to have a better view of what's going on around us. And 9 generally is a number of, first of all, completing the cycle, right? Even in tarot, 9 is, we have 1 to 10 for each suit. And 9 is almost there, right? It's not completed just yet, but it's almost there. It's also about spiritual enlightenment. It's about finding answers to some big questions. So you can see already how important this is, right? Not to mention that this is just another stepping stone as we approach the eclipses that start on the 17th of September with the lunar eclipse in Pisces. Because, and I keep talking about this, that August was a big time of closures, of endings, preparing us for the eclipses to start fresh. And we were setting our intentions with the new moon in Virgo just a week ago, right? And now this is another stepping stone to acknowledge the closures that we had, the lessons that we've learned. Very important part is acknowledging the lessons, not just being happy that that challenging time is over. Something was probably not that easy to let go of. But this is about acknowledging how powerful it was and even being grateful for it. So let's get into the reading. And you know that I love asking with the portals. I love asking questions around what is it, what kind of opportunities do we have at this time? What is this energy giving us for feminines and masculines respectively? Right? Second of all, what is the outcome on the other side? And then the third is our action, our advice during this time. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna still start with the oracle message. And first message is gonna be for divine feminines watching. Almost flipped, but not quite. Let's give it another try. Okay. Feminines, you got number 48, the wishing well. I think there's actually a story there, so let me just grab the book. I feel like this part of the reading is actually super important, especially during the eclipses. So let's see where we get. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of attachment to ownership. Wow, that's huge already. Sorry guys, just fixing this. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities, where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. This is that intention setting part. I love it. But it also talks about acknowledging the lessons, which is also what I was just talking about. Okay, let's see what we have for the masculines. Home, number 27. This is a 9, by the way. 27 comes down to a 9, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Since we read that one, it only makes sense. You're comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe or like-minded people, or one special person that makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be, and will reap the great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. And on that beautiful note, let's get into the tarot reading for today. I'm going to be using the Mystical Moments Tarot, one of my most beautiful decks, truly. So we have 3 questions today. We get 6 cards, so we can respond for each of the twins. The sun at the bottom of the deck, I love it. Now, this is a little bit of a specific sun card because it also has this bird that's black, so it's very much a contrast to the sunny energy of the rest of the card. And it's also closing one of her eyes. It's almost like this person is hiding behind something, right? So it's almost like the sun is shining too brightly, and it's a lot to take in right away, you know, like I need some time, sorry. You know, it's like when you are in the dark room and then suddenly someone turns on the lights like fully and you're like, whoa, and your brain is in shock from all the light, right? So this is something like that. So you don't have to take it all in at once. Just know that, and it's okay to take your time, even with interpreting something that has already happened, or asking to have more of a slower pace if you feel like the wheel is spinning too quickly. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you may want to slow down, but don't think that it's something negative, that it speaks of your weakness somehow. No. It's important that you take everything in, you know, so if it means that you need to slow down a little bit with the pace, with movement, then that's what you should ask for. Feminines, your energy is temperance, clarified by 4 of Swords. Speaking of slow pace and patience, you know, this is the energy. So the first question is, what opportunities is this portal bringing to us? It's opportunity to heal, it's opportunity to rest, it's opportunity to see the value of patience, of seeing things through without having to push the buttons and like trying to speed it up, trying to see the results sooner, right? This is what our brain is trying to do sometimes, like playing those games with us, or, you know, we have a lot of societal pressure too. Like, life in general moves so quickly these days, and we're used to getting information quickly, to getting quick results. It's crazy how fast our lives are spinning, you know, so it might actually create anxiety if some part of your life is not keeping up with a certain pace. But this is actually, and I'm glad that I just talked about taking it slow, right? This is the time where it's okay to take it slow and see the beauty in it, the savoring of this process, of this journey. And maybe just becoming more patient in general. It's a virtue. For masculine, sorry, we have 3 of Wands clarified by King of Cups. And this 3 of Wands is kind of a has watery vibe to it for me, because of all the blue. There's also like waves and sea, and almost like go through the mountain, right? So this is definitely setting intention for compassion and love, to have more of that compassion and love in your life. And that could mean, of course, very different things. For everyone's going to be a little different. But the opportunity that the masculines have with this portal is to bring in more compassion, kindness, and love into their life, right? It doesn't have to be just about romantic relationship, but it's the energy, right? It's bringing yourself to a high vibration, so you become the King of Cups, so you are more empathetic, and can really digest the information around you. You can receive love from others, and you can then freely give it without being scared of, you know, this fear of rejection, or fear of being misunderstood, or whatever it is. Like, love needs to look a certain way. No, it doesn't. And this is you getting that wisdom and feeling more free to share your love without overthinking it. Or at least you can set intention for that, right? The outcome on the other side for feminine, 7 of Wands, clarified by the Chariot. So this is obviously freeing yourself from some kind of cage, prison of mind, I'm hearing, whatever limitations you were in, right? And being able to move faster. So it's almost like it's a very intricate, very sophisticated process of understanding when to go fast, when to go slow, right? And so it may seem for a little while that you're slowed down, so the brain may be trying to sabotage it, thinking like something's wrong here if we're moving so slow, or it's so slow that I don't even notice the progress anymore, right? But then if you live it through, if you see it through, the reward would be that you will be able to, like, the pace will pick up naturally, right? And you will be able to move quite fast when the time is right for that. And to me, this just screams the eclipse season, to be honest. So it's almost like you are gonna let go of the limitation of time. You know that we don't have enough time, so we better hurry. For the masculines, we have 5 of Cups, clarified by Justice. This 5 of Cups just keeps following us, especially for the masculines. I think we saw it yesterday, like a couple of times. Oh boy, yeah, so for the masculines, the other side of things is to see the truth of what has happened before, to see the karmic unfolding. Even if you felt for a while that you were the victim in the situation, that something was taken away from you or someone, now you will see the reasoning behind it, why it happened that way. Maybe there was a soulmate in your life and they disappeared suddenly, like just broke it off with you and left. And you feel like there's something wrong with you if that happened. Like, why would that just end? And now you will see exactly the lesson that they gave you, that they served a certain purpose of your life in your life. And they needed to be in your life just for that time, to absorb the lesson, to learn. And now you part your ways naturally, right? Or maybe something was taken from you. It could even be finances, I'm hearing for some. Somehow you lost money, let's put it that way. And you felt terrible about it, and like you really were sad and upset and maybe angry. It's like, what is the, like, how could this happen to me? Like, life is so unfair, I worked so hard for that. And now again, you're seeing that balance comes in. You're seeing either how it comes back to you, really, how the work that you've done or the grace that you put into the situation is paying off. Or at least you're seeing how it wasn't really that black and white, right? Maybe you acquired the money in somehow dishonest way, right? Or you had your secret agenda in how you were investing it in this situation, right? And you almost wanted to outplay other people in it, to outsmart them, right? There was something there that now you see how it all went full circle, and that's why it ended that way. What is the advice for the feminines? Knight of Swords, clarified by King of Pentacles. So learn to, speak with the meaning, with the practical application of what you're saying. So, you know, like sometimes, especially if it's if there is a relationship issue and people start talking, the two people are talking, a lot of times the talking could be just the way of releasing inner tension and upset and anger and whatever else it could be, right? But this is for you, feminine, to be talking, even if it's a challenging moment. You decided to talk, totally fine, good for you, but make sure that it's a constructive conversation, that it has a practical aim behind it, that you want to reach some kind of success with at the end of it, you know? And that will help you pick the words and say exactly what needs to be said to get to that goal, right? Or at least give a few disclaimers to your interlocutor so that you guys can so that they understand that you come with peace, that you really want to make things better, even if you're sharing your upsets in this conversation, or it's some kind of unpopular truth that they may not be ready to hear. Advice for the masculines, Page of Pentacles, clarified by Two of Wands. And we saw Two of Wands yesterday as well. So masculines are asked to choose kindness. Whenever they have a choice between power and kindness, between public appearance and kindness, between making quick money and kindness, choose kindness. And that could be kindness to self, that could be kindness to other people involved, you know, considering their position, you know, and making sure that you come up with a win-win situation for everyone involved, not just for yourself. Okay, I hope this reading was good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And of course, share it with others and leave comments about what you think, what else you would like to see on my channel. And until next time.